Hi guys, right, okay, this is a new video now that I'm going to be doing. It's first tech video since I've come back, and sorry to everybody about all the recent videos, thanking people and about my family as well. Sorry if they bored you, but I just wanted to get them done and out of the way type of thing. Anyway, this video that I'm going to do now is about Apple's service that they brought in right around the time that they brought out the iPhone 3G, MobileMe, which went pretty much undetected. Well, there wasn't an awful lot of publicity about the MobileMe product because it came out at the same time as the new iPhone 3G came out. Now maybe that was a good thing or a bad thing, because at the end of the day there's been quite a lot of glitches with the MobileMe. I say there's been quite a lot of glitches. I'm talking about from what I've read in things like, you know, all the Mac magazines, and from what I've heard from people's experiences here on YouTube, they've experienced quite a bit of glitches with it. And I say that it was maybe a good thing that they brought it out at the same time as the iPhone 3G, because those glitches weren't as highlighted because of the iPhone coming out. So in that respect it was maybe a good idea, and then in the other respect it didn't get as much publicity as I feel it should have done. Now this video isn't about the different services that come with MobileMe. What this video is about is it's about the small amount of publicity that MobileMe has got from the press since it's come out. Now for those people who were .Mac users prior to the MobileMe came out, you might understand what I'm saying a little bit more, because you'll be able to differentiate between the two services. But the Mac magazines and Apple magazines and you know, users on YouTube, people who have came on and talked about the MobileMe, quite a lot of people have kind of slated it and said, you know, Apple really got it, you know, it wasn't the polished item or anything like that, and still isn't, and there's still problems with it, and it's still not working right, and what have you. But one thing that I haven't seen, now this might be said in certain magazines and stuff like that there, but I haven't seen it, so I can only, you know, talk about what I have or haven't seen. And that is that when all these things came out, all these glitches and all that happened, Apple sent out an email as soon as they happened, and the email said that they realised that there was problems, and for those people that had the .Mac subscriptions prior to, you know, the changeover, would be given an extra, I think it was 30 days at the time, or maybe 60 days. Just let me check. I'm just checking the email that I got, because right, okay, so the first email that came out, it was giving everybody a 30-day extension. Okay, so that was the first email, and that email came out to me on the 16th of July, and it was basically saying, you know, they were aware of some of the problems that were happening with the MobileMe product, and so therefore, on top of the, you know, your annual subscription, they were going to give you 30-day. Now, on August the 19th, an email came through from Apple again, and it was a MobileMe update, and it says here, we have already made many improvements to MobileMe, but we still have many more to make. To recognise our users' patience, we are giving every MobileMe subscriber, as of today, a free 60-day extension. This is in addition to the 1-month extension most subscribers have already received. So in actual fact, Apple have actually went out and gave people 3 months extra subscription to the MobileMe product just because of these glitches that were coming out. Now, the glitches themselves, I don't really feel that there were any glitches. I mean, if you look at my setup, every computer in my house is on the network. Now I've got about, let me see, I've got about, I think there's about 6 or 7 computers on this network in this house, laptops included. And they all have the MobileMe on it, obviously, because of the .Mac subscription that I had prior to that. And I don't know what they're talking about with these glitches, because everything that I use in the MobileMe, like the emails, they, as soon as I get an email, it pushes right through onto everything. You know, came through my iPod Touch and what have you. All the things that I clicked to synchronize, like the contacts and the calendar and all the different things, have all worked seamlessly with me. I mean, like, I haven't experienced any problems whatsoever. Now, it might be different for people who really use this service to its full extent, i.e. business users who have got tons and tons and tons of contacts. Their calendar's jam-packed with different appointments and what have you. So it could be different for those type of people, but for me, just your ordinary average home user, who, although I say I'm a home user, I have a pretty substantial network within the house. So, you know, all these computers are still receiving this MobileMe product. I haven't experienced any problems. So as far as I can see, I don't know what glitches they're talking about, first of all, because I haven't experienced it. I'm not saying that people haven't experienced it, because I know people have experienced some problems, but me personally, I haven't. And even if I did experience the problems, you know, Apple have come out. Apple aren't trying to brush over these problems. They are working on the problems. They are working on refining the problems. But not only are they working on refining the problems, they appreciate that us as customers have experienced certain problems, despite the fact, you know, that we're paying a subscription to this. They understand that we're experiencing problems, and as a response to that, they've offered 3 months extra subscription on top of the annual subscription. Now, for us in the UK, I think it's what, £65 for an annual subscription to the .Mac account. You know, so I think it's value for money. I really do. And like I said earlier on, a lot of the things that have been out in the press, nobody nowhere has mentioned in any of the magazines that I've read, when they've been writing about the glitches, that Apple have come out and done this. Nobody seems to be pointing this out, that Apple have come out and said, yes, we are aware of the glitches, we are in the process of sorting them out, and here, by the way, here's a few extra months on top of your subscription. Sorry for the inconvenience, but we hope this will tide you over in the meantime. So I think that, I just wanted to come on and highlight the fact that, yes, while these problems are there, Apple are doing something about it, and they are compensating people, which doesn't seem to be getting, that part of it doesn't seem to be getting brought out in the press. And I suppose to a certain extent, that's the press all over, that's the media all over. They're very, very keen and very, very quick to jump on the negative things that are happening within any company. But they don't really like highlighting the good things. So anyway, this is my first tech video. This is the one that I wanted to get out there and say, just talk a little bit about MobileMe, and hopefully I'll be getting another one out to you quite soon. Thanks for listening, and see you all soon. Bye.